Welcome to this review of BJK University, friend. My name is Maverick, and in this review, I'm going to be giving my own verdict on whether or not this course is suitable for you. And one thing that you have to know is that I'm not just going to be the one to tell you yes or no, you should go for this course. But by the time I'm done explaining how this course works and also what they're going to be teaching, by the time I'm done explaining it to you, then you will be the one to get, make your decision on whether or not to join this course or program. Now, first and first, who is the owner of this course? Bashar j.katou. This guy has been online for a long time, and is a public figure and also an influencer in the internet marketing field. But one thing is just that majority of these guys, they sell courses also to make money. So majority of the sales pages, they do not try to reveal all the art aspects to the newbies. And as somebody like me who has bought several courses on the internet, and majority are just crap at the end of the day. Even though some high ticket courses, you might feel like, oh, you can get financial stability with them, but you just get to realize that they are just filled with crap. I mean, stuff that you could have gotten from YouTube or Google, or maybe just some forum searches. So that is the major reason why I am doing this review, so that I also can be able to protect the right and also protect your money from you wasting and also wasting your time. So I do not want this video to be too long, so let's just get straight to what this program is all about. Now, the BJK University is all about the Amazon FBA, which is also called the Amazon Fulfillment by Amazon. That is what the FBA means. It means fulfillment by Amazon. Now, let me just explain how this works in case you do not know. It's just like, for example, you have an e-commerce store. So you get suppliers from China, for example, then they supply you, you hold inventory, you launch your e-commerce store, you're the one doing the delivery, the tracking, the everything. You just the one doing it for your e-commerce store. But instead of you launching an e-commerce store and you doing the delivery, all the the aspects that you just have to hold inventory, you're gonna send your products straight to Amazon. So instead of you sending it to your warehouse, you're not gonna be holding the inventory, you're just gonna send them straight to Amazon. So Amazon is gonna be the one doing all the delivery, the tracking, everything. So all you have to do is just bring customers. And also with this course, Bashar claims that he's gonna teach you how you can make your products to rank at the top. So once people are searching, your products can be the first to be shown. But trust me, all those are just part of the marketing tricks that the online gurus and online scholars are using to lure people, right? So that is just what it's about. So instead of you having your own e-commerce store and you launching it, you just launch them on Amazon. So and Amazon does all the important aspects for you. Now, the major advantage of this is that number one, you do not have to be the one doing the delivery, because if you're to launch your own e-commerce store, then you need to at least get a delivery person, a delivery team, which you get a little bit of disappointment sometimes, and that's just part of it. But with Amazon FBA, then it's Amazon that will be doing the delivery. And when it comes to delivery, Amazon is part of the best companies out there that they do not have a problem with that. And also the second thing is that if you're to send traffic to your website, the conversion rate will surely be lower than Amazon. Like when it comes to Amazon, if you send 100 traffics, most especially if you're sending United States traffic, residency of store, if you send 200 people to Amazon, you can still boast of 20 sales or even 30 sales. But if you have to send 200 people to your e-commerce store, then trust me, it's just you're just gonna experience a lot of lower conversion, maybe 3 people or 4 people. By the reason being that people are just to stick with Amazon. They do not believe any new e-commerce store that is just launching. So if you're just Jerry Wears or charliewears.com, launching an e-commerce store, it's cool though, but you're gonna get a lot of less conversion compared to Amazon. So that is just what Amazon FBA is, and this course is what $5,800 just from my own research. That is how much is worth, and it's so much. It's just it's ticket, so that means you'll be paying much more than what you even expected. And I'm just gonna talk about some things I see about this course which I feel you should know about. Although just like I said, you'll be the one to make your decision. The first thing that I see is that you need huge capital to launch a successful fulfillment by Amazon store, Amazon FBA, you need huge capital. Reason being that you're selling physical products here, so you're gonna have to buy in bulk from suppliers and you send them to Amazon. Why you still have to do some settlement for Amazon also. So when you're trying to launch a program, I mean when you're trying to launch a business like this, at least you should be planning something. Even with the cost itself, you first spend you know $5800 first, and I think you should be having more than $12,000 here for you to launch your own Amazon FBA store. So you need high capital for this. This is not just something that a broke person can just get into. So if you're trying to maybe make use of your last card to join this program and you're thinking that, oh, after you join you're just gonna make money, no. After you join the program, you're still gonna spend money more than how much you invested in the program. So if you're somebody who does not have huge capital to start this, then I do not suggest you even go for this. All right, you just find some other business opportunity. All right, now that's the first thing, you need huge capital. Now the second is this guy, if you should check out this video here, he shows a little bit of shiny objects which people tend to quickly fall in love with. Once people just see some skyscraper or you just showing your garage of fancy cars, they tend to quickly get obsessed with that, and they're just like, okay, wow, I just want to have this also. But it doesn't just come easy like that. And even from what this guy said, he said he's been in the online space for 5 years, so that tells you that this is not just easy stuff. So he's trying to show some shiny objects, which I do not think that is necessary. You do not need that. If you do not want to lure people, you should have just make everything look easy. Just explain to them whatever you want to say, not just all about you or telling people how you traveled from one place to another, and now you're in this new house that you just packed into and all that. That is not what we're gonna learn in the course, right? We in this course to learn more. All right. And if I should just now, if you should scroll down a little bit here, you can see he said they have two links. It's either if you have funds to invest, you click on the top link, while if you do not have funds, you click on the second link. Now this second link is going to take you to his YouTube playlist where it teaches a little bit about the Amazon FBA. So that means if you do not have money to invest now, if you cannot buy his course yet, then just click on the second link and it will take you to his several courses. But I do not think that can really solve your problem, because they're just filled with too many courses that it's not even course, too many tutorials that just video tutorials, like in a playlist. So I don't think that can really solve a problem. To me, I don't think so, because I'm sure there'll still be some other things, and those videos are just something to rank for on YouTube. So it's more like trying to grow his YouTube channel also. But if you have funds, let's just click on this. I have funds to invest. All right, so now you can see immediately I click on this, I have funds to invest. So here is it. You're just gonna land on this checkout page, but I just want to show you a little bit of some stuff. Now the first is that you can see this timer here. Now this timer just keeps loading. Like this is not my first time or the second time that I'm checking this out, and it just keeps saying fast action expires in 6 minutes, but in which if I should come back in the next 7 minutes or 8 minutes and I even refresh this page, the timer is gonna start again. So that's another trick that all these online gurus trying to use to make you to purchase their courses. Because if you're someone who is not really all about the money or all about the course or all about you making money from the course itself, because that is where they make majority of their money, so then you shouldn't be using this kind of trick, because it's just a little bit scammy, like you trying to make people quickly buy, create a form of urgency. So the timer just keeps loading. So if you should refresh again, it tend to go. But let's just try to refresh this page. Now you can see that the moment I refresh this page, you can see that it starts from 6 minutes again and 36 something seconds. So I don't know, it's just saying it will expire. So that means that's another way for you to know that this course is just about this guy making money from this course and not just really concerned about the success of students. All right. And also another thing is that if you should check out what you're gonna get, it's not really detailed. Like, I mean, something like you tell us what's in the modules. Like you just tell, okay, in this module this is what you're gonna learn, this is what you're gonna learn in module 2, module 3. That's what you expect. Because if you have to invest a huge money in something like this, then at least you should know what you're gonna get into because there's some courses that you just buy, and at the end of the day you realize that these are the things you can just get on YouTube or Google. Yeah, that's the fact. Like you just said that, okay, like what you just told me are the things I could get from YouTube and Google search. So you see, so if you are to enter a course like this and they couldn't even tell you, or he couldn't even tell you, okay, this is exactly what I'm gonna teach you, like you just it's just in lifetime update, the full sultanism program, blah blah blah, step by step training, blah blah blah, step by step training rather, fast action bonus. You see, it's not really detailed. Like there's no detailed summary of what you're gonna learn, which I do not like. Like I just can't follow such a course. At least I should know what I'm gonna learn, the detailed information about whatever this guy is gonna give to you, right? And there's just some little bit of testimonials here which I do not really flow with, but I think they're a little bit of real, and although they are not much testimonials, so it's just that's just up to anyone, right? And now let's even look at this which there's a money back guarantee here, and if you check out this guarantee, you can see that it's a 3 day window. So that means that if you should purchase this course now, then you have only 3 days for you to ask for a refund. Right? I mean, I don't just since I've been in the online space, I've not seen something as low as this. I mean, the ones I do see is 30 days, 7 days, 14 days, but this one is 3 days. So that means this guy doesn't really trust what he's doing. Like if you trust what you're doing, then you should be able to offer up to 7 days or 30 days, but it's just offering 3 days. So that means you just have only 3 days for you to watch all the tutorials. And I don't know, but there's some people like me that do not quickly finish watching tutorials. I take a little bit of time for me to watch tutorials because I have a lot of things I'm doing. So that means I just have to rush things because of what? Because I paid for this thing, man. So how can you just give me 3 days to quickly decide whether this is for me or not? I mean, there's something fishy right there. So there's only 3 days money back guarantee for you, so you should consider that. I mean, you should really consider that, because 3 days is just too small. At least something of 30 days, 7 days. Okay, the one I've seen at least is 7 days, but this one is 3 days, right? I mean, it's just somehow though, but that's up to you for you to decide, right? Another thing that I feel is that this guy did not really open up, so I do not know if you will be able to learn how to run paid adverts, because trust me, you cannot just rely fully on organic. If you're just like, okay, you just want to rely on when Amazon will just keep ranking your products, what you have to know is that there are a lot of competition. And another thing is that this guy Bashar doesn't it talks about generic product, like it talks about you trying to sell different types of products, not narrow down. From my experience, I think it's always profitable and it's always better to narrow down in whatever you're doing. Like you just try to specialize or focus on a specific niche, and get a lot of success from that before you move to another niche. But this guy's process is that you should just be generic. You just sell several products, and if this one doesn't work, this one will work, this one. But I don't know how well maybe it's working, but from my own experience, from my own knowledge, it's always better to narrow down. But well, he has 5 years of experience in whatever he's doing, and if you check out, you can see that he has 1.7 million followers on Instagram, and he also has 57.1 thousand subscribers on YouTube as at the time of me recording this video review or tutorial. So maybe he just maybe that's just it, because I feel he's a pro in his own niche. So maybe it might work that way in Amazon fulfillment by Amazon. But if you're somebody who's into blogging or whatever, and you're just trying to be generic, then you're just gonna keep merry-go-rounding without any actual results or without any positive impact in your own lifetime. So that is just what I see about this program. All right. So I believe you've been able to learn one or two things. Now the option is yours. If you feel like all this thing doesn't matter, or also you can consider another opinion, you can consider another alternative. You can just, if you're somebody who you're looking for something to do online, you just like, okay, dude, I just want to try something, I just want to make money online, I'm tired of my 9 to 5 job and it's time and energy consuming, then you can just check the link in the description. I put the link in the description. You can check out what I offer there. It's all about affiliate marketing. I'm sure you've heard about affiliate marketing before, but if you've not heard about it or you don't know about it, it's about selling another person's product and you're collecting commission. So that means you do not need huge capital for this. This is something that you can easily do from anywhere. You don't need huge capital. Even if you do not know how to run Facebook adverts, there are just a lot of ways through which you can get people to click on your link and you can easily be making commission. The reason about this is that you do not have to spend any money on producing products. All you have to do is to look for another person's product and you promote it on their behalf and you get your commission. And some are 50% commission, which means you split the commission by half. Some are 40% depending on the affiliate program that you join. But if you want to learn more about this, if you feel like, okay, wow, I think there's something I can try out, or maybe you've been into affiliate marketing before but it doesn't work out, then you can just check out the link in the description. Just click on it and you're just gonna get success from affiliate marketing. I promise you that. So now I believe this video is helpful. Thank you very much for your time, friend, and I hope it's not too long, but I just feel like I should be able to pour my mind out to you so that you do not take the wrong step in your life. I'm not able to get something like this. I'm not opportune. I've spent a lot of money on fake courses and all that, so that is the reason why I am doing this just for you guys. So take care of yourself, my friend, and I'll see you in some other videos.